welcome to the Ranger's Respite. I'm Philip, and this is Drinking Geeks. Hey guys, time for Drinking Geeks. Didn't forget anything this time, so let's get into it. I think I told you guys what I'm making already. It's called the Burning Itch. It's a sort of tiki but not really drink. It's a relatively small, compact drink. Hopefully it turns out correctly. Anyway, it starts with an ounce of dark rum. I don't really have real dark rum like Myers or Gosling's, so just some Anejo rum will have to suffice for now. In a mixing glass with ice, an ounce of light rum or white rum. Again, into the mixing glass, half ounce of lime juice. Oops. And as usual, I'm making a mess. There we go. Half ounce of lime juice. Half ounce of lemon juice. And then 2 ounces of pineapple juice. Oops, that's a little bit more than I intended. Oh well. And you just stir that up. And then you want to prep your garnish. I will explain as I perform the actual actions. That ended up being way more than I wanted. Risks of doing this. So, oh jeez. So now I'm spilling everything rum everywhere. Oh boy. Can never do anything right. Still more than I want. There we go. So, now, you may have noticed a change of scenery, and that's because I was filming this in my mom's kitchen, because I'm not super confident with doing what I'm about to do on my set. So, get a drink mixed up, and we're going to carefully pour it into our rocks glass full of ice. Crushed ice in this case. We're going to drop our orange wedge on top, and then okay, it's not an orange wedge, it's an orange slice, a wheel of orange with some sugar sprinkled on it. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take our overproof rum and we're going to gently put it on top. We're going to light it. Ta-da! Now, that's really cool. Now, supposedly, the sugar is supposed to help the flames be more visible in room light. But that didn't work. That's okay. Now, sort of the general idea is you want to let it burn long enough to caramelize the sugar and then you want to put it out. Sort of the best way to put it out is to smother it, because alcohol burns in such a manner that if you just try to blow it out, you might end up just spraying burning alcohol all over the place, which is why this is something that you have to be really careful with, and why I didn't want to do it up on my set. So, then what you want to do is flip your orange wheel and enjoy. Oh, it's potent. I think I just got mostly Ray and Nephew overproof rum, which is like 63% alcohol. It is good. It is potent. It is tart. This is one of those your mileage may vary drinks. Originally, so what it's based on is generally served in a taller glass, which is how I got the measurements so often why I've got so much left over, which, you know, in case you're wondering how it tastes without the garnish. Very tart. Less of that like creme brulee, caramel, like burnt sugar. And without the Ray and Nephew overproof, you don't have nearly as much overpowering alcohol and funk. Honestly, I kind of prefer it in my mixing glass here, mixing mug. I mean, this, I think, looks pretty cool, but I think that, you know, even with the added sugar from the garnish, it just isn't sweet enough to really it's not really sweet enough to balance the Ray and Nephew and then the lemon and lime juices. I don't know. I like it though. Either way works for me. I know that you're usually supposed to use a garnish that is somehow mimicked, or use a garnish that somehow relates to an ingredient in the drink. But I didn't think orange juice would work quite as well, and it would give it a different color. I don't know. Try it out and let me know. But if you don't want to start burning alcohol in your house, which is a reasonable want, you can just sprinkle some sugar, and like I used a half teaspoon of Ray and Nephew, and you could probably get away with like a quarter teaspoon. And this, regrettably, is just probably going to get dumped. I don't like wasting stuff, but I'm not taking a shot of that. Alright, yeah, so that's that. Next week, I'm going to circle back to what I did last week, cocktail-wise, sort of. You'll see. In my continuation of tiki and tropical drinks for summer. And I guess that's it for this episode. Like, comment, subscribe. If you like what I'm doing, you want to support it, join my Patreon. There's a link in the description down below. If you want to support my channel without becoming a Patreon for whatever reason, maybe you don't like Patreon, maybe you don't want to sink, you know, a monthly payment into the channel, For $3, you can buy a That's the Spirit pot still sticker. There's a link to the Etsy store where it's available in the description down below. There's also a link to organizations that are accepting donations for the Black Lives Matter movement, because that's still going on and still important. And it is of vital importance that protesters be protected and have their legal rights respected. And I think that is everything. So, until next time, stay happy, stay geeks. Sláinte.